My legends, we are back with some Alchemy Stars. I know y'all was like, what the hell? With the Alchemy Star videos. Now, I've been busy with other stuff, so things that take a lot of my time, I kind of couldn't do until now. But on Sunday, I'm going to pretty much tell everybody why I was so busy in the first place. However, I'm going to talk about this game and the gaming loop in this game, and how the big thing right now was chapter 814, and how that actually wasn't as hard as we thought it was. And one of the reasons why is we didn't really understand the gaming loop, and it wasn't in any guide, and I'm actually going to tell you what the gaming loop is and where it made things a lot easier for you. It made things a lot easier for me, even though I made a lightning team and everything else like that. But pretty much what ended up happening is I just overpowered 814. Alright, we're gonna load. Taking a while. Here we go. Alright, so what I mean by gaming loop is like what you have to progressively do and know in order to gain power. Now, one big part of the gaming loop that's not said by many people, and I had to find this out and figure it out on my own, is how to convert and make your character into Ascended 3 during and before the stage of 814. And the main way to do that is converting. So the workshop is actually really strong and might be the most important thing in the game. So let's go into Smelt. Alright, so what you can do essentially in the workshop is the resources that are very hard to actually go and get, you can make not hard. You can basically farm the easier stuff and then turn it into the harder things. Now, Thunderflare Tile is a low drop rate. And you see I don't have any because I use it all upgrading swords, because that's who I use to pretty much just blow through everything in 814. I just AoE'd it pretty much with swords and overall power him, you know, doing his damage and everything else, and giving him a little bit of equipment as well. But for the most part, getting him to his Ascended pretty much came through this. Now, the drop rate for this is extremely low, so farming it is not the best course of action. You're gonna end up wasting a lot of your stamina actually doing that. It's the same thing all the way through with any of these. The forest, the which one is it? The flare, and the water one, which is a water tile. They all have really low drop, so farming them that way is like, yeah. The other way to actually do it is going through the tower. The tower itself doesn't drop it that often, and pushing your way through that, you have to actually pretty much have like a OP team and, you know, be able to ascend a whole bunch of times, or limit break a whole bunch of times, that is. And you can do it that way, but that's just the money way. The free way is do it this way, flipping your resources. Now, you're going to eventually, I didn't mean to leave that, you're going to eventually run out of these, but what you can do is you can actually get them back somewhat over here with the Fireflies, with the Colossus patches and stuff like that. You can get them back that way. It's easily farmable. It's not something that's impossible to actually do. You can, you know, get it back. It's not that hardcore. And what that did is that allowed me to, let me show you guys in a second. Alright, so you see Swartz, he is Ascended 3. Right now, he's only 7 levels into Ascended 3, because obviously I don't have that much stamina, no gold, and no Jasper to actually level up the characters, so, you know, GG. Alright, this is where he ended up as, and pretty much just damn near one shot. I got good affinity on him. He's one of my favorite characters. I'm still like gonna use him regardless because he's good. Dana, we got the Ascended 2 at 50. Gandaru at Ascended 2 at 40. Iridon's at 39. And you see pretty much I just ran out of EXP items and no real way to actually get them. And Beverly, who I even forgot I had, but I threw Beverly in there. She's only 32 Ascended 2. So good to go from there. And We took it down. And like I said, I didn't even want to show it because I was like, I just overpowered it. I didn't win really based off of any type of skill. It's just that Swartz just kind of like blew everything up, and I was like, I'm not making a video on this. It's dumb. So like, but I did want to tell you how I did it, so I could pass it along. That, you know, pretty much this the smelt and the workshop is probably like literally like one of the most important things that you can do, and you can use that to kind of like flip. You don't even have to worry about going into, like, let's say if I want to do Sharona here and her ascension, like this is going to be a really hard drop. You see, low percentage, and then the spire, it drops like around, you know, 450 and so on. So you're going to have to get up that high and have your team built up that high. And then what if you don't have your team built up that high? So what you end up doing is you start farming the lower stuff, the regular drop stuff, and then you farm that hard, and you end up turning that into the high level components. And when you need more stuff for the Colossus, you just go in and you fight the Colossus stages. It's an easier farm, and it's something that isn't really pointed out to you. And I saw a lot of people I still see people saying that you struggle with 814. But if you do that, this is just the easy way around it, to just blow that thing up. And you really only need one character. I only needed one character to make myself strong enough to actually blow that up. If you have Michael, if you have anybody lightning that does direct damage that you can get to Ascended 3, pretty much makes 814 easy once you get that character up to that. Make them the captain, have them run around with it. Like, he was doing like 4 to 5k on his hits on everything, so it just made it like that. So I kind of like hope that helps you guys out, and helps the people who are stuck, because we can't really do anything else storyline wise right now except for the secret one, the third secret stage, and then climbing the spire. So now we have to worry about building all 4 teams if you want to climb the spire. Just if you want to do that. That's how you can farm out and get more currency and everything else. So from this point on now, I'm gonna worry about the spire, the secret stage. And, you know, we got 2 teams now that is actually capable of climbing Spire. I've just been worried about Lightning, so only climb I've been doing right now is Lightning. It's like 41 right now with Lightning. You know, and I'm paying attention to it. I'm just going to be solely paying attention to that because there's nothing else to really solely pay attention to at the moment. So just to let you guys see, water is going to change. Obviously, I'm going to have Colleen, but Colleen doesn't have any levels because I was concentrating on just getting the hell out of 814. But this is the 814 team that did it right here. For Fire Squad, I have to figure out, like, I have a lot of characters now for Fire. Fire they just kept coming out. I don't know what's the deal. But you see EC, and she just got a buff. EC's the only one that has any type of levels. I think I got another one. So Patty and Patsy is about to get out of here too. Yeah, we got Leona and Faust. Then we got Barbara and I really have to figure out who I'm going to even use. Because it seemed like everybody Fire decided that they wanted to come out. Yeah, I had to figure it out. You have any suggestions for Fire? Because I really didn't pay attention to Fire at all. Put it in the comment section because I'm going to have to build a Fire team. And you can see what I got right now. And then we got Earth. Earth decided that Earth chose violence, especially Gabrielle. Gabrielle chose violence because she legit came out here 3 times. She's like, oh, you didn't see me the first 2 times. I'm gonna come out again and steal your role. I guess I need Biddy. pack. And just because of your outfit. I do know what I want to do with this team though. But I'm gonna see if I actually get any. Did they actually put it, because we're supposed to be getting a rotating banner, but I don't. Oh, it is here. Okay. I don't have any currency, so it don't matter. Actually, I do. Oh, we gonna try right now. I already got Iridon, but I want Midgard. I don't have any of these. Ultimately, well, I don't have any more currency to even do this. I want to get more dupes or Carline, but just even getting that one expended so much that I'm pretty doubtful that's going to happen. All right, so we're going after Midgard. We don't need Iridon, although a dupe will be nice. Alright, so we did get a 5. This is not an orange. We got 1 5. I have like no resources to do anything. All good though. Clicking. Okay. Tentacles. No sir. No sir. You're not getting used. You're creepy. Another ice character that is not going to get used. Absolutely not. Alright, so as I get more currency later on, I will try again for MIDI. But for now, like I said, my initial goal is just climb the spire. That's it. I'm taking all of that. Climb the spire and build my base. Max the base. Max the base. There's no reason not to max the base right now because you don't have anything to do with the chapters right now. So literally just max everything in the base. There's no reason not to. It's just beneficial all the way around. It's going to give you more currency to actually do things and more ways to actually flip overall. So I'm just going to just max all of this now and get the full benefit out of all of it. So I'm actually going to spend 2 days, since I don't have to grind for power or anything. It doesn't look like we're going to get a patch to actually push the story. We might, but even if we do, I'm still going to do this just to make it so that my base is full and get the full benefit of everything. And then when I need to limit break characters, I'll just be able to flip resources really easy and really fast. So I gotta work on the Lumina grid to make myself get more of the fireflies quicker and everything else, and then resources, and then it just all feed itself. That's all I got for you guys right now. Hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you're having fun in the game, because it's definitely a fun game. And a lot of times struggles in games for like community-wise and stuff like that is really with a missing piece of information, and what the missing piece of information was simply just to send beyond it. That's pretty much what it was. So I hope you guys who are still struggling on it see this video eventually and be able to get by it. And yeah, so catch you guys later. Peace. Thanks for watching another video by me, Scion Storm. If you like what you see here, please by all means like, subscribe, share with all your friends. It really helps me out, and I appreciate everybody who stops by. One love and be legendary. Peace.